Howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing on this Monday morning?
Interesting start.
You said what now?
Interesting start, Mom.
Why? Because I woke y'all up early?
No.
What?
In the video, howdy, howdy.
Hey, that's the way you say it? Howdy doody. How you doing? We just put it all together, make it one word. Howdy doody. How is your Monday? Oh, I guess I woke up with too much energy. Actually, I didn't wake up with a lot of energy. Actually, I woke up after only having like 2 hours of sleep last night.
Yep.
And I ain't trying to tell y'all my business, but my stomach was hurting really bad. Real bad. I mean,
Good morning.
like finna give birth type pains. Like, I did give birth, but it went down the toilet. Yeah,
What?
but shut up, fool. Who window is that? Deja, I gotta let your window up. They catching that on, that's somebody else's window. Who window down?
They just.
I'm letting it up. Wait a minute, y'all. This girl tripping. There we go.
At the hell,
Woo.
her bag was.
I thought I had a flat tire. But
Oh, we
anyway,
got a spare.
how y'all doing today? I don't want the spare. That means I gotta get on my wobbly fat knees to fix a tire. I ain't never fixed a tire a day in my eyes a lady. You hear me, boy? Listen to me, I'ma say it.
Loud and clear.
I's a real lady. I don't even like pumping gas. You feel me?
I can do it.
Cause I think that's a man thing to do. Not a classy lady like me. I don't roll like that.
That's not true.
Would you stop opening up this every time you get in the car? There's a light on that. Running down my good battery. That came from Walmart probably. It could've. I don't know. It's been in the car. Yeah, it did. Cause me and Deja had to go get a battery. Cause I had to get the car towed from that gas station up the street. Show me yours. So this is a good Walmart battery. But you don't get to run it down. Only I do.
How do we refill a battery?
You don't. You go buy another one. Ain't no such a thing. Well, I did try this one time, but don't tell nobody.
Oh,
I had this car, and I forgot which car did I have. I think I had that Cadillac that I got from my cousin and her old boyfriend, and I don't stutter. I did that on purpose with his old crooked tail. But anyways, the battery kept draining. So wasn't no battery acid in the car. Why go in my house and get a butter knife, open up the top of the battery, went back in my house, got this huge bowl full of water, and I filled that battery up. And guess what? It worked for a whole 2 days for that whole sucker just clunked on me. But I enjoyed my 2 days of freedom with it.
not a whole 2 days?
Yep, because I didn't drive it for 2 days.
That's wild. So
I
it
was
would have
on the
died as
city
soon
bus.
as you tried to start it up. It would have just
But it
burnt
didn't
down.
run because every time in those 2 days it sat in front of the house, me and Sly would go out there and we would just flip the car over to see if it'd turn over. And it turned over just fine. But see, I got this PTSD. Am I saying it right? PTSD, yeah, it's part of my disability, right?
What does that stand for again?
Post-traumatic stress
Depression.
Diddy. Yeah, the Diddy. Well, anyways, it's post-traumatic Diddy. And that's, don't laugh at my disability. You might have the same thing and don't even know it.
Okay.
That's some serious low-life
Nah,
stuff to do
how
to your
you-
mama. How you gonna lie? I mean, laugh at me.
How you say it like that? You gonna say diddy?
Diddy. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what it is. I'm gonna look it up later on Google.
It's called PTSD.
Yeah, but you said what did it stand for, and I said post-traumatic stress DD. Because I don't really know. But I know it's part of my disability, and you don't get to laugh at somebody's disability.
Post-traumatic stress depression.
There ain't no depression. There's no depression in it. Do I look like a depressed person to you? Even on my worst day, I can find a reason to laugh and smile. That's probably when my other disability called bipolar. I'm bipolar. And
It's a superpower.
I can never just be depressed over anything. I can listen to a song that will put a smile on my face, and it can be the saddest song, and I'll take 2 words out of it and be busting up laughing. But don't judge me.
You got a superpower to me, cause like you can like be mad at somebody, and then like you can like be happy, and like they're gonna be like no. You can just say anytime.
That's just my way of protecting my heart from people just thinking they gonna steal my joy or steal my peace. So, you know, I laugh through it. I smile through it. I get up and shake this big old booty of mine. It don't matter. But I ain't gonna just let nobody. See, in the past, I was weak. And I would go into my quiet mode and cry. Ain't nobody getting no more tears. Life is not getting no more tears. What you're gonna get from me is a laugh, a smile, a giggle, and that's gonna piss people off when you can smile through their pain, or when you can laugh when they trying to discredit you or think they gonna mess with your self-esteem. Baby, my self-esteem is so high.
I'm tall.
That God pets my self-esteem on the back and say, baby, good job, keep going. Touch me now. You can't. Because anything you can say about me, trust me, somebody already said it before you, and they hit the mark better than you ever could. So I ain't worried about it. Me and my bipolarness, we got this. We won. We homies. I could turn it on and I could turn it off at my discretion,
So like
not
you
theirs.
control it.
I ain't never been in jail, so yeah, I guess I can control it. I ain't hit nobody in the top of their head with a ham hock yet.
Not yet.
Not that they didn't deserve it. I just can't afford a ham hock.
You said.
And if I could, it still wouldn't be frozen because it'd be in the pot with some greens, with some cornbread on the side, and some baked macaroni, and a couple of sweet potato pies.
They definitely don't deserve all that.
Not when it can go with a good old Sunday meal. Who is this calling? Who? I know this ain't my husband. Oh, no. Yep, that's Sylvester Mall. Boy, you calling at the wrong time. Stop playing. Deja, call your stepdaddy. See what he want. Because I'm recording right now. And dang, I forgot I was recording until I just looked old. And I'm the one turning the record on. I forgot. Just that quick. I forgot. But anyways, on about my day. I just been rambling. But look here, y'all. Today, I really don't know what I got going on as far as looking for a place to live. But right now I'm headed over here to get my 2 older kids' brother. He got to go to the library and someplace for a Section 8 application that he got to fill in the office somewhere. So, and while he's doing that, I'm gonna see about I don't know, because after my oldest son pulled that mess and not coming home for a week and being out here where we going, I don't really want him around the people that he was with. Let me tell y'all what happened right quick, and then I'm gonna end this, and then I'm gonna come back and record more for today. This is not even half from what I got on my mind to disclose to y'all. Because see, y'all my friends. Y'all have to understand that my kids, kids period, parenting don't stop at a certain age, especially for some kids. And until I close my eyes for good, I'ma always be a mother hen, mother hubbard, that bear that protect her cubs. That will be me, okay? Okay. While living out where we living at, my son and my daughter back in 2020 ran up on these people. That's not my skin color, but the other me. I'm black me. They the other me. Okay, we're just gonna say it like that because I don't want to offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's not my plan on it. While doing my videos to ever offend anybody. But they have been extorting money from my kids from all the way back to 2020 upon meeting these people, right? All right. When I say extorting money, it all started out so innocently from what I'm being told. Of course, let me just put this disclaimer out there for the world because it needs to be said. I never witnessed anything. This is just hearsay about the facts of what's going on behind this mother hen's back. Okay? Okay. Let's just get to the juice of this conversation. These people will see my two disabled kids who's visually impaired going to Casey's and say, hey, could y'all give me a soda? Or could you pick up some chips? We're hungry. We don't have no food. Of course, being my kids with a big heart, always willing to help any and everybody, and would take their own money to, put a smile on somebody's face. They've been like that all their lives. But I be danged, and I'm not cussing, dang, D-A-N-G, dang with a capital D and a question mark at the end, okay? If my daughter came to me one day and said, Mama, I'm never going around that corner. I found a new way when I want to go to Casey's to avoid them, period. I said, baby, what's going on? She like, Mama, these people owe me so much money because while they was begging, this is what they started doing. If you buy me this, I will give you money for your troubles. But yet, they don't understand my kids have troubles every darn day, and I said darn. That's not a cuss word. But I be darned, and I don't know how to spell it, but I'm going to use the word anyways, because I believe it's not a cuss word. But I be darned if my daughter come to me upset that these group of people of the other color has been taking advantage of them, and they did it because they saw my kids was kind. They stopped and talked. They act like they was so interested in their disability that they was, understanding of their need. Okay, to the point where hundreds upon hundreds of dollars has been distributed to these people. And I did a reel, and I think it's on this page. If not, I'm going to go back to later today, and I'm going to add that reel to the Truth is Real page, because that's what y'all done stumbled upon. The truth is real, and I'm telling the truth from the bottom of my heart. I did a reel to show how these people are living. Well, let's bring this to current, all right? Last week, me and my husband got into it real bad over me being hurt, okay? I was burnt on my arm, well, my wrist, going down my arm. And what had happened was, we got into it. My son, my oldest son, used that to get away from me and said, y'all arguing has triggered me, so I gotta, get out this situation. So I'm gonna walk to Casey's and get me a cup of ice. You know what? That sucker lied to me. Because when I picked him up Saturday, after I found him, after, being out here with boots on the ground, my video, I don't even know if I posted that video on here. But I see I'm lacking. Y'all way behind on the situation. But anyways, I'm lacking. And look, this what happened. Because when I was out here late Friday night with my youngest son, that's about to be 13. Yay. June 15th is his birthday. But me and my son riding up and down in this town where we at right now, and we couldn't find him nowhere. We was all at the trailer parks, the rest stop, the bus downs where they go, get that little $40 holler. Yeah, I took my son places. Even me as a grown woman shouldn't even be out here. But no stone was left without being turned over. Okay, I couldn't find them. I was frustrated. I was tired because I was at the hospital early that day. I didn't post them videos on here neither. But I got a lot of posting to do. But I got y'all. Y'all gonna be big hip on what's going on in our life, okay? So Saturday morning, I'll get up, I fix my peach tea, and I did my prayer. This is how I know God is good. He hears me, He understands me, and He always come through. I said, Lord, thank you. Hold on a minute. I normally don't share my prayers, but I'm going to do it. And I'm doing this because I'm telling y'all my prayers, because I'm showing y'all how God really do work in your favor. When you go to Him with a pure heart and, you humble yourself. You put your pride to the side and you get on them knees. And if a crybaby like me, I can't go to God in prayer without shedding tears, because everything I say to God is from the bottom of my heart, and it's with all honesty and truth. And I need Him, not just when things is bad. I go to God like that when things is going good. Why do I do that when things is going good? Because when you experience so much badness and sadness and hurt and pain, you got to give God His praise when things is going good. Because if you don't show that you deserving, He gonna take them good days away from you. So you got to go to God after you done went to prayer and ask Him to deliver you from a situation. You have to go back and thank God for delivering you. Are you not showing that you are deserving and that you are really thankful for Him to even step in that situation to deliver you? You feel me? Okay. Anyways, so getting back to Saturday, I'm over in this area where I'm at right now, but I was further to my left. Why? Because that side of town is real kind of shady. But me, from Chicago, I don't care about shady. If my kid is there, I'm there. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for mama. And I ain't packing no type of weapons, knives, bat. Normally in Chicago, in my car, I used to keep a bat though. You have to keep something in Chicago. It was bad even way back when. Well, anyways, that's the reason why, honestly, we left Chicago. We got away from Chicago. This boy better come on, because, stepdaddy live over here. Deja, you calling me, baby?
Oh, sorry. My bad. I'm buzzing.
Okay. Well, anyways, back to the situation. So Saturday, I'm riding through this area, and then I noticed a little blue tutu car. You know, I call it a tutu car because it was real small, it was dark blue, and it looked like it should have one of them ballerina tutus on. So that's the name of the car. That's what I do. When I, foreign objects and weird things, I have to give it a name so that it don't disturb my brain. And lo and behold, right where we sit right now, the car stops. So I stop further back from the car, just to peep the situation. Okay, out goes my son. Immediately, I get to this spot right here. I didn't have to say a word because he already had sensed my presence. Because as he was getting out the car and trying to walk up this shady walkway to this house over here, I don't know if y'all can see that. Hold on, let me get this phone for y'all. Watch out, DeAndre. You see, it's kind of shady going up to the house of doom. That's what I call it. Anyways, ex little baby daddy. But anyways, I ain't trying to put his house on nobody's, go get him. But hey, he living his life, I live my life. But anyways, he felt my presence. And he looked back again, and I was just sitting there like I've been here the whole time. Didn't say a word. He turned on his heels, and he headed to the car. He gets in. He said nothing to me. I say nothing to him. Which surprised him, of course. Why? Because, I'm the type, I'm always running my mouth when I'm upset.
What did he say? Like, who's sitting
Oh, I'm sorry. He already coming.
Who's sitting where?
Deja, they gonna step on. How y'all gonna do this?
Step.
Anthony, slide over. Deja, get in the middle. Deja, you on the hump. I gotta get a bigger car, y'all. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about this car situation with my husband too. Yeah, I'm gonna air his dirty laundry too. Cause that's what I do. But anyways, he get in the car. He don't say nothing to me. I don't say nothing to him. So yesterday, which was Sunday, now Saturday I found him and brought him back home. Can you get in? Can you fit? Anthony, is you all the way over? You might have to go to the back. You is squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I open up the back. Don't let Casey out. Go ahead and slide over, Deja. He couldn't even get in. So, yesterday, he comes downstairs and I said, oh, you ready to talk? He gonna say, yeah. I said, Devontae, when have you ever known me to be physically violent with anybody? Yeah, I could run off my mouth. I would threaten your life. But when have you ever known me or seen me just haul off and knock somebody banana off their shoulder? He said, never. I asked the rest of the kids. I said, mama talk stuff, but y'all ain't never actually seen me get physically violent with nobody. Y'all all in? Oh, no. Deja got out. She got Casey. I'm finna take off without my daughter. And the door wide open. Why she leave the door open? She on the street side. She want somebody to tear my door off.
Mama, I could have this because it's sugar free.
Yeah, but it's for me.
Okay.
This is called the Summer Edition Red Bull.
I should get this up.
This is what I got, y'all. Can y'all see that? It's a Red Bull. And it's pretty good. And it's sugar-free.
Yeah.
Sugar-free. And it's cold. And it's white peach. Can y'all see that? White peach.
Okay, guys.
It's good. Go get y'all one. It's kind of on the pricey side, but it's worth it. Y'all gonna be up 3 days. So y'all gonna get y'all money worth.
They're in, Mom.
Chill out. Everybody in?
Yep.
So you gotta go to the library first?
Yeah.
Okay. Do your copies. Okay. I think it's 5 or 10 cents to use the copier.
Yeah.
It's real cheap. All right. Library it is. I should, you know, do Uber or something because I don't mind driving. I just don't like driving all day. Once I get that sleepy feeling and I feel like I'm under the influence of alcohol, I ain't getting behind nobody's wheel. But anyways, going back to my son. So he gonna tell me, no, it's not that. I thought that you would do something to my girlfriend. It's just that she lives in a gated community. What? If out here, gated community, I never heard of that. Never. Ain't nobody ever told me it was a gated community anywhere. And they ain't gonna go so far to tell me and my other kids that you got to pay money to get into this community. What? They charge you to go in and even I had to pay. Oh yeah, and I know you was broke. You broke because you was with them people with the trailer. See, that's what happened. That's what I didn't tell y'all. While I told y'all, me and my husband was into it. And I wouldn't let my husband use the car. Okay? So he had to walk himself and his other son, they had to walk to Casey's. And ran up on my oldest son, DT, and saw him moving the other color-skinned people vehicle. Oh man, I missed it. But that's okay. Watch this. I missed my turn, y'all.
I think it's up a minute.
So my husband got on the phone and said, well, I know where DT at. I said, oh yeah, where he at? Because when I left the house with me and my other kids, he was upstairs in his room. Well, come to find out, he wasn't upstairs in his room. He was moving this trailer that I did the reel on, that I posted. I think I posted to Flip. And if you don't have Flip, please, I got hundreds. I'm over 100 videos on Flip. And I ain't working for Flip. I ain't getting paid for this. But, you know, if you join and you post content, you get paid for your content. And it's so easy that you could post anything. I mean, anything. Even with your music on, you could be doing the grown folk. You could do whatever you want on there. You could cook, sing, dance, and get a little booty. I mean, if that's what you're into. I don't know. But you can. But you can find me on Flip. I don't be doing all that. All I do is get on there and post content. I really don't watch other people's content unless it's people I was already following on Facebook, YouTube that I really know. I don't mess with the newbies because they'll go a little bit too far. I don't play like that. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to unlock the door. And my foot was still on the brake. But yeah, we at the library, y'all. This is the library here where we at. Well, anyways, I ain't going in with them this time. Normally I would, for the free book section, you can get free books and all that, DVDs. I ain't even got no DVD player no more. We screen, everything is screened as far as television go in our house. We don't even have cable. We got Wi-Fi. But anyways, what was I saying? The people who trailer, what? What's up?
He's willing to give my birthday present early.
Okay.
Can I get it?
If he got it, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's your gift. Well, anyways, this boy always gonna get his stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, my video messed up. You know, it was fogged up or something. But anyways, you going in? Yeah, go in with your brother. Go be a kid. Go find a book. He ain't gonna be in there long. He only going in to make copies. Well, anyways, that's my other son, Anthony. All right. When him and my son is walking in the library, my husband and my son is walking in the library right there, got around there, the people, the other color skinned people, was standing back talking, and my son was the only one pushing this trailer this big old raggedy garbage trailer up on the lift because they moved up out the town we live in. And they live out here where we at right now. He gonna try to go so far as to rip out his little iPhone, throw it up in my face. See, I told you, I've been trying to do my part to help us find somewhere to move. I found all these places throughout Fulton. I looked at that boy and I almost cussed. You think I want to find a place so you could continue this slavery act that these people is doing to you? I can't even give him money without him going around that corner to them people, and they would let him stay there all up until what? He's broke. Then I got word while he was out here with the other people, the other color skinned people, every night he was out there, they would sleep inside the trailer, but my son had to sleep outside on the ground. The same ground where they do their nasty business, like moving their, I think I could say this, their bowels, urinate, and buckets, and my son is okay with being like that situation for a whole darn week. He saw nothing wrong with that. He good enough to move y'all trailer, but he have to sleep outside the trailer on a bare ground. Not even offer him a cover, a sheet, a jacket, a pair of their drawers to sit on or lay on. Nothing. Just bare laying on the ground. I don't know if I'm more disgusted with him being okay with the situation or those people that made it okay for him to be in that situation. But they didn't have to lift a finger all while my son was there, because my son did all of everything. Set up their whole situation of living out here. If that wouldn't piss you off as a mother or father, guess what, baby? You ain't no mama and you ain't no pappy. And you don't have no love for them kids that you birthed into this world or bust a nut for. And I'm just keeping it 100. I am livid. I am mad. I am prepared to go to Walmart's and find the biggest ham hock. Go home, throw that ham hock in the bottom of my freezer, and give me a pair of old stockings that they used to wear back in the 60s to church. One of them long ones that stretch out. And I'm ready to act like Shira or Sheena or whatever her name is that used to throw that thing in the air and beat the heck out of you. That's what I feel right now. I feel they deserve everything that ham hock can give them. And baby, I'm going to say this. I said it Friday, and I'm going to say it today. I will rock the mess out of an orange jumpsuit. To the point, people on the streets, celebrities, will be rocking my outfit. Like it's the bomb. It's the best thing created. Oh yeah, I'm good with needle and thread. And I'm exceptional when it comes to a sewing machine. But I know in jail I ain't gonna get all that. But I bet you, whatever they give me, I can make it work, and I'll rock that jumpsuit where every female and every gay male will want to wear my creation. Over my child, oh yeah. I just became a celebrity, baby. Over my kids, period. Don't play with my kids. Don't play on the fact that my kids was born with a disability. Because where they have a disability, I have an ability to protect my kids at all costs. But see, that jumpsuit gonna have to wait, because I'm gonna let pen and meet paper, and I'm going to the courthouse out here, and I am going to either put an ex parte order so he can't go around them and he can't be around them. I'm doing something. And if I find the right lawyer, for DCFS, when he get through with working over DCFS and putting that money in our bank account for me and my son and the rest of my family, guess what? They gonna work this case on the other people. They've been taking advantage of my kids. My daughter's standing right here. Have I lied about anything, sweetheart?
No.
No, they don't see you shaking your head. You gotta respond.
No.
Tell them what the people did to you. Don't even talk for detail, your brother. Just tell them.
No. Many times I went to the store for them and got them something that I have not get paid back. It's up to $300, $400.
Every month, they know that my kids get money, and they will be out there extorting money out of my kids, making all promises. But I promise you, it was only my kids. They haven't done that to nobody else around. They targeted my disabled kids because they don't have good vision. My daughter really only, since she been born, she really only sees shadows. She can't see your face. If something on these streets happened to my daughter and say she was taken advantage of sexually by a predator, she might be able to tell the police what what the person smelled like, about, how his hair felt. She could, she feeling this perfectly fine. But her vision wouldn't give a proper description. And that's why I'm overly protected of my kids. But this boy, my oldest son, when we got him on the phone 3 days before he came home, he gonna say, oh no, I'm not with them. I got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she live in this gated community in Fulton. Boy, if you don't stop lying.
There's no gated community.
Hey, it's no gated community. I know that. That you gotta pay to get in. I can't wait till I come near to a police office so they can point me in direct, and I'm gonna go and record it, the whole thing. Where is this gated community that charge you to go in and out of this community?
And they had no cell service.
They had no cell phone service, no data. It's a dead zone where this gated community is at. That's why he couldn't call us. That's why he couldn't get on, the phone like Messenger and just say, hey, mama, don't worry about me. I'm alive. He couldn't do none of that because this gated community don't allow it. Oh, but it allow you to come home and tell bold-faced lies to your mama. I bet they allow that, huh?
If it's so-called dead zone, how you able to use a house phone? Nothing will work in a dead zone. Nothing.
Who he talked to on the landline?
He said he called my phone on the landline.
Oh, yeah. He called your phone and left a message twice, but you didn't answer. His comeback to that was, oh, yeah, what he said? I didn't leave a message.
You have to leave one in order to have me see it.
Right.
And if it's a so-called dead zone, even a regular house phone wouldn't work. Dead zones means nothing works. Nothing. That means a house phone.
I'll drink to that. Toast me up with your coffee. Yeah. Just be lying.
Dead zones means nothing works. No house phones, no regular phones, nothing. Nothing works in the dead zone. Why would your girlfriend live in a dead zone when she can't even use the internet? That makes no sense. How did she meet you without no internet? If you was talking to her for a very long time, how did she meet you?
And what he don't know, and I didn't tell him, was remember the fact that your daddy's friend saw him in the park. I asked him, well, did the friend say he was with this mysterious girlfriend? Oh no, he was just sitting in the park at the bench by himself. And when the friend left, DJ was still on the bench by himself. And it had got really late. Like he was waiting to go to sleep in that park. The friend purposely sat there and watched DJ the whole time because he knew that was your daddy's child. But he cared enough to go back and tell your daddy, but your daddy didn't care enough to go to that park and make sure his son was all right neither. And that pissed me off too. Mind y'all, my kids have this disability that came straight from their daddy. It was hereditary. And he does nothing for them. Never did. Well, okay, let me be honest. I ain't gonna say never. From the time my kids moved out, my son was like 6 years old. Devontae was 6, and I think Deja was 7 going on 8. Or 8 going on 9, or something like that. But they was still really, well, you weren't even that old because you still had 3 years to do. You did 3 years when we moved on High Street. Remember? You stayed there like 3 years. So maybe they was younger than I thought, because remember when Grandma put them stockings on DJ and they were slick and he fell down the stairs? He had to be a good 4 or 5 at the time, because I picked him up, put him in the back seat of the car, and I took him to St. Mary's, and that's when he got the melt-away stitches on his head. So he was still a youngin', a very young kid.
Mommy, put your handle on it.
What they doing in the library? It's a lot of people today. This parking lot, I'm gonna have a hard time getting out this parking lot for real.
Oh.
It's something going on in it. What's the event? She ain't gonna tell me. She gonna ignore me.
She be in the care behind.
She just handling her business. I ain't mad at her.
Yep.
It ain't her job to tell me.
Back, bro.
They just said she was gonna sit in the back.
Oh.
So yeah. If y'all really wanted more room, one of the bigger people should have got in the front seat, and the smaller people should have got in the back. Like, he could have got in the front, and then the 3 of y'all still could have fitted in the back.
Deja.
You feel me?
You can come up here.
I don't think the 3 of y'all gonna fit if he back there though.
Yeah, he can sit up here.
And yeah, you just put the bag back there with y'all. You can put it back there with Casey. Hyundai, these yours anyway. Oh, I got pressers.
You didn't even know you got pressers.
That's Deja's. Them hot. I don't do nothing spicy. Them your chips up there in the window.
Oh, thank you very much.
And actually, you can sit back there where you was at. Let him sit up here. Move this seat back so he can have a little leg room. Yeah, push that back some, because he tall. Oh, that's going to hurt the person sitting behind him.
Oh.
They ain't going to have no leg room. You might as well cut your legs off, baby. You ain't got nowhere to put them. Unless you can fold them up, put them in your back pocket. You ain't going to need them no more in life. I wouldn't suggest that at all. Or these pork skins, can y'all see that? Now y'all can see it from me. Let me pull this down. See the pork skins? Barbecue pork, they look so darn. Hold on, let me pull it down a little bit more. Oh my word. I can't wait to open up these later. If I was smart, I'd go back to Dollar Tree and get another one. But I'm finna hit them in the head and eat them like it's a whole meal delivered straight. I'm finna eat these now. I'm finna put this bag in. Could you put this all the way in the back with Casey?
Yes, I can.
So that he ain't got. Deja, you didn't really pull his seat back. He gonna still be cramped.
Okay.
Anthony, put this in the back.
1 moment.
I'm trying to make sure everybody's comfortable.
Okay.
I think that's too much for you. I don't think your legs gonna fit back. Okay, yeah. Maybe lift this up some, straighten this part up. Maybe it's the top part of the seat leaning back. It's a bud. Not like that, fool. That's too much. What you want him to have a... Oh my God. Yeah, that's good. It's straight now. You is tripping, Deja. These pork skins finna be the best of the best.
I like getting those from Dollar Tree.
I know this with these. Ooh, look at this one. Look at this.
Is it hard and crunchy?
Anything else? Yes, baby.
Oh.
I gave you your chips. Stay away from mine. Look at that.
Thank you, Mom.
Take a bite. Do it for the one time.
Y'all got you want to bring it back?
Do it for the vine, y'all. Take a bite. Come on. Hurry up. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it up. Eat it, eat it, eat it up.
Are you guys?
Did they tell you what place you gotta go for the Section 8 paperwork?
She said there was one out here at Elizabeth and Long.
I think you gotta go to the CMCA. We gonna try that. And I know, cause they pay the light bills and stuff at the CMCA and stuff, water bill. I think that's the Section 8 place. I know where it's at.
Is that enough time?
And I do know, if it ain't the place, you gotta go. They'll tell us. They'll give me the directions to where I need to go with you. No, it's good. What'd you eat?
What?
What'd you eat today?
I haven't eaten yet.
Boy, don't worry about that seatbelt. Stop playing. You is not gonna move, even if I go through a semi truck. You good? You is in tight. Don't do it to yourself. So you gonna make me cringe all while I'm driving? Like, damn, this nigga like he in pain.
Mom, you got me a new meter.
Hmm?
You got me a new meter.
That's the same meter DeAndre had. I bet you take the same test strips too.
Yeah. This is the one they gave me while I was at the hospital.
They don't
the
make
first
them no
time.
more. Them test strips. They discontinued it. Mm-hmm. That's why he got a whole new one by different
This
makers.
is the one they gave me at the hospital when I first found out I had diabetes the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But then they gave me the stop talking one.
It didn't taste good. I'm glad you didn't want none. More for me. Thank you, buddy. You always looking out stuff for you. You the best. Well, I might have to give you a good one that I wanted. Nah, snatch it back. Like, no, I was looking at that one. Nah, this helper is crazy. Yeah, a little bit.
You get this one.
You better go talk to my mom about it. She hurt me as a kid. I've been like this every time. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm recording, so you can talk if you want to. I'm just letting you know. You ain't on camera. They see everything around as I'm driving though. It is not pointing at us. So you could be yourself.
I'll take it down.
Oh, DeAndre, look! Your birthday gift. That book bag was full when he came out down. What the heck? What they doing up here, all these cones? Is this a police trap? These knuckleheads and cut off the street.
Oh, this is the thing you've been warning the kids.
Yeah.
What they saying? Caution, wet paint. Who cares about wet paint?
I'm not opening this up until I get home, Mom.
Okay. You keep it to your birthday then.
Okay.
It's the
I like
courthouse, y'all. Oh, y'all can't see. I'm sorry. I was trying to be nice and offer y'all a chip. Y'all was so ungrateful. Y'all didn't even take the chip from me, so forget it then. Smoke with me.
Hey, Stefan. Where's the...
I'm hungry
where's
too.
the clip? How do you
I
look?
ain't had no breakfast. I don't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't eat lunch.
Did I have a clip?
And if the dinner is real late at night, after 6 o'clock, I only eat dinner. Yeah. That means I don't cook for them kids either. Them regular kids, we better get them a bowl of noodles and get on my face. Do y'all know how hard it is to try to cook for people when you don't even have an appetite yourself? That is like the hardest, meanest, cruelest thing you could do to yourself. To smell the food and it smells good, but knowing you can't open up your mouth and take a big bite. What you doing over there? Huh? You got brakes? You said you got brakes? You say you got brakes? What? God bless you too then. I'm gonna come over there and do a dance with you later. Yeah, I got somewhere to be right now. You stay right there, I'll be back. You gonna share some of that soda? Okay, I'm gonna bring me a cup too. Okay, a big cup, I got you. Remind me, bring a big cup of ice for that man. So he out here doing the praise dance. Such a kind soul. I like meeting kind souls because this world is so full of evil, dirty, low down, gritty garbage. Let me stop. But that's what's out here, y'all. I'm just describing the people that slaved out my son. You think I gave birth to my beautiful son for him to grow up and be somebody's low-life slave? You got me messed up. I'll talk about you, your mama, your ancestors, your dead cousin. I don't give a darn. I dig them up for you, just so I can tell them how I feel about them. And you can lay them to rest again. The heck you talking about? Not my child. You can say what you want about me, my family, but don't hurt us by physically going out your way to do things that's low down and thinking I'm gonna be that Christian and just saying, oh well, things happen. You crazy than a mother. I'm coming for your head. You crazy. I mean, mess with me, but don't take advantage of my kids. None of them. Don't do it. It won't have a happy ending for you. I put it like that. Y'all gonna see, cause I can't take my phone into no courthouse out here, but that's okay. They give me paperwork. I bet you I'll show it to y'all, feel the heck out. This place ain't never freaking open. Ain't no cars out here again. Oh, no, the door said open. Okay, let me turn around. Let me bust this Yubi. Y'all watch me go. Look for the police. Y'all got me? Okay.
What the sparkles for?
I ain't going that ditch.
Does Stephon just give you like a life bag or something?
Huh?
Stephon give you like a life bag?
Almost. But he just gave me a new meeting.
Okay, all you gotta do is walk across that grass right to the door. Let me put you where you need to go straight. Right to the door, right there where it say open at. But I'm gonna be parked in the parking lot because I can't park on the street here. So when you come out, just go to your left. To the left, to the left. Your right is sitting to the left, to the left. I'll be parked. Oh, blow up. What in the world is well born? Oh, he almost fell. My bad.
You saw my present, Mom?
He got good stamina. He caught himself.
You saw my present?
What is it? Oh, he got a gun.
Not a real gun.
Oh, he brought this boy a gun for his birthday.
Not a real gun, Mom.
It's still a gun.
Okay.
You know how many people got robbed by a gun and look just like that? Hold on.
I think it's plastic.
Let me, it don't matter.
It's metal. It's heavy.
In a dark alley, at nighttime, a gun is a gun. Oh, what is that? What is on?
Huh?
They want to see your gun.
Hold on. It's a kit. It's a kit.
Look at this, y'all. Tell them. 20 round bullet. That's what he got for his birthday.
It's a BB gun, but it's another one.
Uh-oh. He coming back. That means this ain't the place. But yeah. This is CMCA. This is the Resource Center. DeAndre.
I don't think you got it.
We ain't at the right place, is it?
It's the right place.
What happened?
Yeah. Waiting list is closed.
Huh?
It's closed right now.
But it said open.
Waiting list.
Oh, the wait list is closed. Okay. Wait list. Let me just start off this car. You got a social worker out here yet?
You talking about Voc Rehab?
No, not Voc Rehab. This is it's right across from, I'm gonna take you over. That's how I got Deja a social worker, and they really do work with Deja. They really do. When Deja called, they respond to it. You remember the place I took you out here to get you hooked up with the one in Columbia? It's here.
Yeah.
You need to go there with your paperwork.
And they help you and everything.
And it don't cost anything. It's just you getting the help you need for your disability. You feel me?
Yeah.
And not only they'll sit there and they help you, they will go through everything and see if you like everything. And they'll also look through everything too with you.
Lord, I'm gonna take you over there. Because the same resources that your brother and sisters getting, you need the same resources out here. If you're gonna be out here, you might as well get that full help. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I did for them. And then did you ever get that application from Kingdom Projects down the street? It's for people with disabilities. You don't make a lot of money, but it still will give you that work experience. It'll get you out the house and you meet people.
Yeah.
That's what y'all need, to meet people. And I think they even provide transportation to and from.
Yeah.
Being that you can't drive.
They
You ain't got no big wheel. You ain't got no skateboard. Can you ride a skates? Can you do skates? Or can you do that one leg pedal on a scooter? No? Okay, well, let's get you down here. Hold on. Yeah. I got you, buddy. You in right hands with Allstate. I'm Allstate. Yeah. Being that we lived out here. Now, in Columbia, well, I need to be trying to move to with DJ and Deja. They the ones that got all the resources. Jump City too, but who wants to go to that crime-ridden place? Oh my God. It's so riddled with garbage.
Well, Columbia has all the violence.
Only on certain parts of Columbia. I know which part to stay away from it. I just don't know about Jump City. They got sprinkles. You sprinkle the bad in every neighborhood. You just can't pick it. I think I passed it. Let me turn around. I went too far down. I used to come here all the time, this gas station right here, because they got the best junkies working here. When I tell you, they literally be on their feet and can stand up straight and be leant over from that stuff they be snorting. They got the best junkies here.
In the gas station?
This gas station right here, I don't know how they be finding them junkies. Drugs is killing America. And Donald Trump talking about that garbage about making America great. How? Where? You making them drugs great. But they all up in here. And in Mexico, Missouri too. Okay. Is that it? I passed the smoke shop. No, I ain't got to the smoke shop yet. It's right here. Yeah, ain't nobody checking for you. Keep walking, dude. Oh, ugly tail. Make my chips taste bad. Keep on turning around. Cause I keep doing circles. Let me go see if this place is open first. I'm gonna go. It looked like it's closed down. It looked deserted. We not gonna stop eating chips.
Yeah. Can't have what?
One, not a full. Must use air callers. Use a call safe and break air bracket. For USA. Fort Smith. Made in China. So, see how you know it, right? You think it's this?
And then the ghost didn't open the door today. They ghost us.
What day is it?
I'm gonna go back around that corner. And I'm gonna go into CMCA and ask them where they moved to. There's people right here moved to. Because if nothing else, I can always sign you up at the Arthur Center. They do the same thing. They have social workers there. I keep saying social, case workers. And yeah, let's go to the Arthur Center. It's right down.
And you can get a doctor's visits in a Dubai.
I'm not taking him to the one in Mexico, because when they make him his first appointment, it's gonna be, because that's the intake.
Okay.
And they're gonna say, well, he lives in Fulton, he should have went through Fulton to get signed up. And they provide ride service anywhere you want to go. They give you the caseworkers. They'll make sure you get all your eye appointments where you ain't got to pay out of pocket to go from here to Columbia to the eye doctors and all that. Your papa should have told you that. He right there with stank of tail. Made me sick. But you got a good, I don't know if I'm still considered a mother figure. Yeah, I'm just a mother figure. I'll be your godmama, okay? Okay. Good godmama. Because I would never marry that man. Hell to the motherfucking no. Oh, I'm gonna go back and edit that out. Oh, because when I talk about him, I get mad. But you still in good hands. But I don't like that man. I can't stand that man. Ugh. Is he a man? The jury is still out on that. The verdict has not come true. I don't know.
Stop.
No, I did not. Now you lying. This is the stop right here where CNR Market used to be at. The best shopping center ever.
Literally.
It's gone. What? It's so hard
Not even Mozart is better
to
than
say goodbye. Let's see what they plan at the movies first. Let's do something fun first. The bowling alley's still here,
Yeah.
but it's always closed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right over there, the bowling alley, right across from the movie theater.
Why is it closed?
I've been wanting to take the kids to see a movie for so long. Man, I got happy. I thought that was the police. I was showing up for the ask about this gated community. Somebody gonna tell me while I'm out here today, where's this gated community?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna tell some truth around here.
Well, it might be closed too because there's no cars.
Oh yeah, it's not open right now, but they still playing movies. They got Superman, Megan. What
Megan
the
Thee.
ballerina? What the heck? Mission Impossible. Karate Kid. What's
That's the
that?
new one.
Dangerous
Lilo and Stitch.
Animal.
Lilo
What
and
the
Stitch.
world? Dangerous Animals.
Lilo and Stitch, Mom.
Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch. They not even playing. Oh yeah, that's on Netflix. I'm finna say Tyler Perry movie. I wouldn't pay my good money to see The Last Rodeo. I'm wasting my time and my gas. Oh Lord, I'm so tired of these people messing with my emotions.
Oh, 50 Cent was so glad.
I'm quite sure all that stuff be right there on screaming on one of them Netflix, what's the other? Hulu, Peppermint. I mean Paramount.
Yep.
We call it Peppermint. Oh my God. I wouldn't pay my money to see none of that crap. I'll be right there in Columbia at the movie theaters where I always take them anyways.
I forgot what I did.
Okay, the Arthur Center right here. I don't know if you got to go through the clinic right here, which is the community health, or can we just go right here? That's behavior. We don't need behavior. You behave very fine. You a nice gentleman. Whoever continue where I left off raising you did a marvelous job. Such a gentleman.
So
All
we
right.
did a marvelous job.
Come on, me and you only. Y'all stay here. I'm going in here with him. Oh. Old lady, get out the car. Old lady, come on, walk in the... I'm finna say the store. This is not a dang old store. Please make sure the door closes all the way before coming in. It's don't lock. What in the world is going on? How y'all lock in the middle of the day? What y'all doing in there? Now, y'all can't be having lunch. That doggone good. Okay, let's go down to the community health right here. We could walk down. What is going on this fine Monday? People are tripping. See? Fulton. Well, who is this calling first? I don't even recognize the number. That's them spam people. Ain't got time for them. I'm gonna do a reel y'all later. I mean, shaking my booty all around. I feel like doing a reel. I might do 2 or 3 of them while I'm out and about with the kids. Go knock it out and post it later. Community Health Center. Oh, it's open. What? Stop playing.